Okay. Volume, you could pull volume out of that. They can actually measure it and calculate.
I guess I look at the benefits from a holistic perspective in that our engineers are retiring and that there's a strong need in that industry. So as a teacher, I see this as a way to introduce my students to a new possible career path for them.
Oh my God. 3 pounds. She's getting more confident.
The TRAC and RIDES program has many benefits. It's not just an addition that the teachers would need to take and implement in their classrooms. They're already covering these objectives, and the TRAC and RIDES program is already married to the objectives across the nation. So they're not having to take the time to figure out which objectives that they're covering with these activities. And these activities help students realize that there are careers in civil engineering and other transportation fields.
Wow. Now, watch this.
My students absolutely love the rides activities that we do in class, and it introduces engineering in a fun, non-threatening kind of way, and they don't realize that they're learning because activities are so much fun. And they get to see how we can use regular, everyday items that we have in our rides box to teach concepts that they just get to read about in the books or see online in a video. They actually get to manipulate everything that we have in the box. And just by exposing them to these concepts, I know that it's preparing them for the further grades so that when they hear about acceleration, when they hear about mass, when they talk about displacement, they actually have heard these words before, so it's easier for them to understand much later when they're dealing with their advanced classes.
The TRAC and RIDES program and trainings that are provided are hands-on, so it's not one of those workshops where you're going to go into and you're going to sit there and be bored. You're definitely going to be involved and actively doing the activities along with the trainers and understanding the concepts behind all the activities.
Okay, rides and track trainings take workshops to another level, because most times when we go to workshops, we sit there, and after a while the brain can only process so much, and we just kind of get saturated. However, because we're up, we're moving, we're interacting with the activities, it just makes it so much more fun. You know, and a lot of times when people leave the workshops, they leave excited and they're taking pictures of the things that they've created, something that their children, their students would create. They're proud of what they created, and it also gives the teachers at the workshop an opportunity to interact with the lessons. And they get to see, okay, my students may have difficulty with this concept, so when I get to school, how can I teach this concept in a way that my students would understand? So it gives them the opportunity to not just keep everything all sealed up in the container, because we pull the items out of the boxes so that they can see what they have, they can appreciate what they have, and actually know how to use what's in the box.
In the classroom, I've seen many students that are products of rides, but I have to say that the most personal example was my daughter, Caitlin. I started dragging her around with me to rides workshops starting at 4th grade, and she is now a chemical engineer because I think she saw all of the different just hands-on. It helped her with inquiry, helped her with problem solving, and she graduated on to the track section and did bridge competitions, and I know that just fostered her love for engineering, and now she's using it in real life.
My favorite track activity would definitely be the bridge module, which leads into the National Bridge Competition. This is something that students have participated in over several years. I've seen students take their knowledge from this and apply it into the real world situations where that actually changed what they wanted to major in. So we do have students that have come through TRAC and RIDES and become engineers all over the United States.
Well, my favorite rides activity would probably be clay cars, because it allows the students to work in teams. They get to design cars, talk about the automotive industry. We talk about all the different extensions, and then as they work together, they look at each other's cars, they run their cars, they want to do different modifications, and as they observe the results, as they modify their cars, they get better and better.
My favorite rides activity is butterfly camouflage. It's to show adaptation and survival of the fittest. The kids and even the instructors get so excited. Hiding them and then finding them is equally as fun. And what happens, we take small little butterflies and we camouflage them with color and hide them around the room in plain sight. And one group comes in and they're the predators. And of course the butterflies are the prey, and you try to find them, and it's to show adaptations.
My favorite rides activity would definitely be the pet rock activity. And this is where you take a rock, just an ordinary rock, and you develop a personality with that rock, and you're able to decorate the rock. And then it leads into another activity where you write a story about this rock. I've seen this firsthand with a student that I had was not interested in school and not very interested in academics, and he thrived with this activity. He was so proud of his rock. He made the rock look just like him, and then he wrote about this rock being his brother, and he was so proud of it he took it home to his mother, and she displayed it at her home.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yes, that was beautiful.
Yeah, you found it. If you're not really paying attention to it, it's like you just pass.
Oh no, yeah, like I said, don't worry.
Yeah,
For it to keep.
it's kind of cool the way it's kind of growing on the moss.
Yeah.
But
You did well on that, didn't it? Okay, so y'all got to shake.
I didn't do that. I should have taken the first one, the last one.